All right, so I'm going to show you guys a few things. Most of them are all effects that you can do. So this would be for rendering your video as well as pictures. First thing I want to show you, sky and clouds. You're going to come to sky and clouds. You can do different ones. It doesn't matter, but I'm just going to choose this one. That's going to pull up this screen. And I'm going to show you if I move this, it's going to create different positions. I like this one a lot because it changes the cloud speed on the actual video. So if I play the video, I have it up right now, and the clouds are going to be moving with the picture, which is kind of a fun effect. Okay, there's low clouds. That's just the density of it. High clouds. I mean, most of these are self-explanatory, but you'll notice and see the difference as I mess with some of these. Cloud removal, cloud direction. If you don't like the way it's moving, or say like you're doing it real to what it actually would be, you can change the direction. Cloud preset, high preset, overall brightness, if you want it brighter, not as bright. So anyway, you can mess around with some of these. And then if you come to your photos, we can try doing a few more effects. So I'm just going to take a picture, random picture, and come in. And I'm going to come to, I believe it's animation. Nope. Let's see. Sorry, there's a few of them I'm doing. Okay, there it is. I'm going to try Bleach on my picture. Okay, so Bleach is basically, it's like a saturation. If you've ever done photos, I feel like it either makes it a lot darker, or we can bring it back to this normal. And that's simply Bleach. Let's come back and also try Bloom. Bloom is going to add, like, if you walk outside, your eyes aren't adjusted, it almost looks like that, which could be fun on a beach or just kind of making it feel hazy. Okay, and then I'm also going to do color correction, which is in here. I believe it's camera or artistic. They're all just outlined in these different settings. Okay, color correction. This one's nice if we want to make it warmer, colder picture, depending on the colors you're using. I like warmer for mine. Tint, you can see how that affects it. Adds like green and purples to it. Vibrance, deeper colors. Now that looks like we're high, but brightness, make it brighter, less bright. A lot of these you can figure out as you're doing it. Saturation, kind of like that other one we used. See how these affect it. Okay, so that's some tools you can use for that. I'm going to turn some of these off so that you can kind of see the difference on the other ones. Okay. Depth of field. So I'm going to come here again, and I believe it's under camera. Okay. Depth of field can be really, really great to use if you're trying to focalize a certain point. So if I bring this up, I can start blurring, that's, I guess, not a technical term, but different areas of my picture and saying, okay, I want my focal to be in the distance. Now it's focusing up in the mountains. Or maybe I want it to come up and be only on my cabin. Now the background is faded. Let's see, sharp area size. So now I'm saying the whole picture is, or I could hardly have the picture sharpened, changing how much you want included in that. Okay, you can do an auto one, which is kind of nice. Or if we click this, I can come in and click where I want my focus. So maybe I want my focus to be on my cabin. So I'm going to click there, check the yes. And now it's strictly on my cabin. And you can change the type of shape of the blurring down here. So you can try those. Okay, for the animation depth of field, that's what you're going to be doing when you're creating your movies. So I'm going to you can find that once again, like how I showed you, just in your FX. And then I can change this within my movie. But what's nice is I can just start this over and pause that at any point and start changing the depth of field. So I could play this kind of slow. And I'm like, okay, right here, I want the video to, we're gonna change this up a bit and focalize, like we could say this is the end of the movie and we're focalizing somewhere else. I don't know, you can change it whatever you want, but yeah, so you can change within your movie and keep going. And then you just update it by clicking in here. So, all right, that's how you use them. I'm sure you can dive in these way more. I think the more you use them and just kind of experimenting with them is the best way to find some awesome pictures. And yeah, so that's it.